Good morning, fellow vault dwellers. How is everyone doing? Welcome to our morning live stream. Hello there in the chat, Nautical Stew, Coffee Ghost, the DBZ Collector, Daniel, Rascal Solipsista, Wedunica, Krogo, Michaela, and Monkey Nuts. Monkey Nuts is sending greetings from the UK. No, that cannot be true. I'm in the UK, there is no monkeys. So Monkey Nuts, unless you are sending greetings from a zoo. Jim Ray, hello. Welcome. Yeah, let's start the game. There's no need to spend too much time just talking. We can play Fallout. And so far, it's still a radio silence about the patch that's coming in December. How long will we need to wait to know? I cannot wait for the biggest patch ever. I want to know what is that. Mr. Hotpants 1877, thank you a lot for joining the Turtles Army. Appreciate that, and may the shell be with you. Thank you very much. Oh, Solipsista, we just finished the Green Arrow setup. That's cool. So on Saturday, we are definitely going a Green Arrow team. Green Arrows assembled. That will be the live stream, and we will try to do entire raid, like everything, every single stage with arrows. We'll see if that's gonna work. What's free? Carry weight booster. That's a handy one. One thing to remember, my carry weight booster are being auto-stored, so I need to lock them. So whenever I want to use one, I don't have it in my inventory, as they are being stored in the new aid box. I don't know why. They under food and drink in the Pip-Boy, but they do store in aid box that is for chems. So I don't know why. The biggest download ever. No, that's not what they meant. That's not the 16 times the detail update. Oh, they didn't say it's good. They said it's the biggest one. I hope it goes head by head, but to be honest, they didn't say it's gonna be the best one. They said it's gonna be the biggest one. We don't know yet when is the public test server returning or anything. To be honest, we don't know anything yet on the December update. Oh, you're not sure if Santa Masahi was work on bounces? Okay. Good observation, Rexco. Maybe the bounces can hit limbs too, like arms, legs. Who knows how it exactly works? Exploration team. Okay, team created. Invaders coming in soon. Oh, there is already Enclave event. That's what I'm checking frequently now. Although, from our testing yesterday, it looks like the only good Enclave plasma is the Flamer. Like, they hit hard the Enclave with a sniper mods, with a shotgun mods. I don't know why would they do that. Is there like a saving grace to them? I did not found it. Are you using Enclave that's something else than a Flamer? And did you manage to make it work for you? I was testing, like, Flamer is great for farming the Guardian. I still need to finish the video I'm working on for the Guardian updated farm, the fastest farm for Q4 2025. And yes, about the Guardian farm, it is still possible to do it efficiently, and Enclave Plasma is easier to obtain than it ever was, as you can now farm those mods from Enclave events to get a perfect one. But even just buying from the Modus terminal, you can get it. Hello, all the Scorch. Where are the stairs? Staircase. Oh, here. Hello. Need to do some triangulation in here. There you go. And the last one now. Oh, last one is done. Oh, someone is there. Awesome. Solipsista's here. See you on the team. And who's over there? I don't know yet. Yeah, the Ricochet is brutal. Coffee goes, you're enjoying Archer build. Me too, Archer is really good. I'm playing now with Enclave Plasma, but yeah, Archer is awesome. Crusader pistol improved quite a bit, yes. I didn't play much with it. A little bit on the public test server, but yeah, they did improve a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff is better. You can actually choose what you want to play. They reduced the gap in power between weapons. There are still strongest weapons and weaker weapons, but the gap between them was greatly reduced, which is a good thing in my opinion. It was way too big. Like some weapons were doing like 30 times more damage than other, and that was definitely too much. So that was greatly reduced, the gap in power. Now there are still weapons that are twice, 3 times, 4 times, even 5 times as powerful as other weapons, but not 50 times, so that's better. In my opinion, that's more reasonable at this moment. My Archer build is uploaded on YouTube, so you can see exactly how I did set up my Green Arrow build. Did I get... I wasn't paying attention. A mod? No, I didn't. It was unlucky Enclave event. Just double checking. Is Enclave still selling the Enclave Plasma? I think it is. Yes, my friend list is working, although I need to be careful with it. If I add too many people, it will break. So I'm adding very little occasionally if I really need to. I keep it short as that's unfortunately necessary or it will break again. Come on, door. Door! Elder's Marks quite often is being sold by players. Just need to hope and look for player vendors if you are unlucky with Beast of Burden. From time to time I'm selling some, but maybe should add one to the vendor, even though I'm usually close to the max caps. Yeah, they still selling it. That's the most popular, so automatic is the most common to appear here, but flamers sometimes can appear as well. Any kind of flamer will work. Like on the Guardian, I was testing how powerful it is, and we were able to even use this little flamer that's far from being optimal to kill the Guardian in one go. So even this flamer was able to do it. Or was it... Oh, this one. This was not doing great, like the mixed damage. This was not doing great. Still was able to kill it, but barely. This one was doing already good. So the most important part, don't use fire damage on it. Fire damage takes away your damage. It's something wrong with the beta wave tuners and so on. All the stuff that adds fire damage takes away damage from Enclave plasma rifles. So this one only was able to barely pull it because of the 4-star. So that's a 4-star that was barely able to kill the Guardian. 4-star helped. That is the fire damage. The fire damage takes away damage, so don't use the fire. And this was able to quite easily kill with being just a 3-star. And Vampire, not a Furious. Furious doing way better. Like Furious, so the perfect one. This one is the perfect Guardian killer. That is evaporating the Guardian. This is evaporating the Guardian. And I even added limb damage. The reason for that, I was optimizing for faster takedown of the Guardian shield over the kill. As I already have really good time to kill after I take down the shield, so my main focus was to improve the time to take down the shield. And I could tinker with it a little bit more. I was considering switching from a heavy gun then to rifle in order to like take down the shield faster, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. As switching guns take away all the bullet storm, so I would not be able to use bullet storm with gun switches, so that would be an off. That will not work, so I'm not really doing that. Oh, one thing I didn't test. Is there any way to increase accidentally ricochet damage outside of being very high damage resistance? I don't think so. I don't think ricochet damage is counting as explosion. So explosive probably not. Should I try it with and without Demo Expert? I didn't try that. Like in the past, but I think they patched all the bugs that were causing Demo Expert to boost more than just explosions. I know in the past Demo Expert was boosting damage of the turrets at your camp, but that was moved and now correctly assigned to, like, turret damage is now correctly assigned to home defense. Your workshop turrets do 100% damage. That was accidentally at Demo Expert in the past. But maybe this will... Can that improve the ricochet damage? Think is that possible? Like home defense accidentally? Or something else? Anyone has idea how to increase the ricochet damage? Let's do one more Guardian test today, but first I need to visit my camp. Empty collectors. Check if I finished all the dailies or not. Oh, fishing! I keep forgetting about the fishing. I need to grab a fishing daily. I still have a bunch of dailies. I didn't catch axolotl this month either. I'm not really pushing for axolotl. There's plenty of time. Or I will be putting it for later until the month ends and I will be missing axolotl. So maybe better catch it. I was waiting until I will get daily in the area that axolotl spawn. It would be 2 in 1. I don't know. Let me know if you have a good ideas how to take a Guardian shield faster, so maybe I will still incorporate it for the video I'm working on. How to take a Guardian shield faster. So I can no longer shoot it like it was in the past. In the past, the fastest was just shoot it in VATS. It was real fast, but that's no longer an option. So VATS is 0% hit chance for the shield. I was trying piercing arrows to shoot through the Guardian into the shield, but that doesn't work. The piercing arrows do not really hit the shield. It will do 0 damage. I don't know why. I was such sure it will be great idea. It was not a great idea. The piercing arrows do not pierce. They pierce between multiple enemies, but not through the Guardian to hit the shield. So that was a disappointment of a sort. So look where my carry weight boosters are. That's not where they're supposed to be. So I need to lock them so they will not auto-store. I think that's prevent, yeah. That prevent auto-storage. Auto-store button do not auto-store the locked ones. So that's a really good solution. They do not auto-store the liked one either. So if you have something on the quick wheel, it will not auto-store. And stimpaks do not auto-store, so this stuff you do need to store manually. Still carry a lot of stuff. I'm not sure what I'm carrying. Oh, alien invaders from beyond are now. Let's join them. But before I join them, I don't want to forget grab this daily about the fishing. Let's do the fishing rest visit. There are 3 best weapons. I have video about them. So there's Gauss minigun, Enclave plasma flamer, and Elder's Mark. All 3 of those weapons are best. Currently in Fallout 76. Full explanation in the video. Ash heap. I think is axolotl in ash heap this time around. Explosion splash do not really hit the shield. No, Guardian is basically immune to explosions. Probably because they didn't want us to use explosions for the shield. The explosions do nothing for the Guardian, like normal explosive weapons like auto grenade launchers, missile launchers, they do nothing. Neither to the Guardian health or to its shield. They will show some damage numbers, but they will do nothing. I will be doing the Guardian guide video. I may include, like, the low-level approach is very similar. Low-level approach is very similar on the Guardian. You just use Enclave Plasma Flamer with Furious. The minimum requirement for the Guardian is Troubleshooter's Power Armor and Enclave Plasma with Furious. That's your minimum requirement. I didn't check the dailies. Okay, I need to collect a burn book. Forest fishing. Forest fishing. Urgul's Lake. Enemy in the forest. Photo mode to take a photo. Okay, this done. What do I want to reroll? Maybe I don't necessarily want to triple Ghoul's Leg. I probably need to fish in the forest. Kill more miners with a heavy gun. Okay, that can be done. Burn book. Okay, that's fine. Any weeklies that I supposed to reroll? Catch a fish. I need to be doing daily fishing. Craft and camps. 30 humans, too many. Anglers, not much better. Weekly will still need to be rerolled. This one is already doable. Dead. The last siphon. And aliens will be defeated. Although, because there is no masks dropping, I don't really need any of the plans from Alien event. I do own them all. I was thinking there would be something new. Like, the event is cool, but they didn't add anything new. Look at all those archers running around. That's so cool. Bows finally usable. Still not the highest DPS, like bow is not the highest DPS, which is good as it shouldn't be the highest DPS in game, but very usable. Yes, explosive card boost explosive mods. That is correct. General, where is the general? Where did it disappear? I keep jumping and trying to loot it. Human tube. So all the plans I'm getting are basically duplicates of existing plans that I already learned. Human tube. Need to fish. Need to fish in here. There is no one's. Oh, there's someone's camp. Maybe that's a nuclear weather for fishing. Hire mercenary spec for shield breaking. Well, that's 2 people jab then. That would be faster, yeah, but I don't want 2 people jab. Ash Heap Toxic Valley, so okay, it is Ash Heap. Oh, there's no weather machine. Is that even counting as Ash Heap or as the forest? Without the weather, axolotl chance is really low. Just a bunch of plants. Let's see if that Ash Heap or the forest. Over encumbered straight away, maybe different armor will help. Let's see this UC armor, is that good enough? I mean, it's no longer UC, I change it to unyielding endurance. Yeah, no, that's not good enough. Would need to be lower health. Temporary reducing health, so I can be mobile. I should eat stuff too. Oh, serums, yeah, I didn't refresh anything. Eat stuff. Oh, I should probably lock the items that I'm eating frequently so they would be marked for me. Easier for scrolling. What happened if you eat everything of the locked item? When you pick up again, will that be locked or not? Or do you always need to have something left in your inventory to keep it locked? Dropping health so I can be moved. I mean, I can be mobile. Okay, that's the carry weight sorted. Burning Laugh is the strongest bow, yes. Yeah, that's counting as Ash Heap. I'm using the wrong bait. Yes. Can I accidentally catch axolotl? No, impact point when you throw stuff doesn't matter. Like, when you throw a grenade, doesn't matter where grenade will explode. Enemies will be drawn to you. To the person throwing the grenade, not to the grenade explosion. I know it's weird. I did encounter that long time ago when I was trying to use artillery and sneak around to see how enemies will get hit. When my artillery from my camp was hitting them, they all started running towards me, even though I was in caution, sneaking. So yeah, they do run towards the player, not towards the sound. Oh, chess is for you. Thank you a lot for 5 memberships. Appreciate that. And I welcome Monkey Nuts, Adil, which is the Man in Black 108, Sissionar 1979, Wolfang, and Golden Gaming. Welcome to Turtles Army. Can't wait. Can't wait. And may the shell be with you. Thank you very much, chess is for you. Oh, it will be still locked. Okay, so I need to try it on my food. I need to lock all the food that I'm using. That would be so much easier to find it. Yeah, common bait is 0% for axolotl. What is the improved bait for axolotl without the weather? Do I have a chance to catch axolotl this month if I wouldn't bother with weather? Was it like 1 or 2%? I think it was very low. I could wait until it will naturally start raining. Yeah, that's other option. Clear was 3 or 4%. Okay, not so bad. So maybe there is a chance. Pyrotechnician works with Enclave Flamer if you put fire damage, but you don't want to do it. That will reduce your damage. So no, Pyrotechnician is bad for Enclave Flamer. Using Pyrotechnician and Beta Wave Tuner, you will do less damage than with regular 3-star and using Prime. Michaela, you never caught axolotl? How that possible? They're not as hard to catch, especially if you catch in nuke weather with improved bait. Or rain weather with improved bait. Both weathers have good chance to catch axolotl. Maybe I will catch axolotl next time when it will be like appropriate weather. Now it's clear, so the chance is very low. I need forest fishing too. 2 fish. Why no under armor? I was wearing stealth suit and that keeps unequipping my under armor, so I need to remember to manually put it back on. Yeah, there should be under armor. And Captain Cosmos. And that I don't need anymore. Oh, enemy in the forest as well here, so I can do that. There are enemies in this forest. Next towards eggs. They will hatch or not. Come on, hatch. If I just pop them like that, it doesn't count. So enemies other way then. There's a couple more Milox other side of this camp. Three, 4, and I need one more. There. And now 2 fish. Snow counts as rain weather. But the best chance for glowing fish is in nuke weather. So ash heap for axolotl. But you need nuke weather to increase your chances, or rain weather. I was fishing without the weather, that's why no luck. I'm too lazy to place my mobile camp. As I move it now to outside the raid area, I'm using it there. So I don't want to move it. I was just doing dailies here. I don't want to do much fishing today. That's done. Fishing, the necessary fishing for today done. No, there's no benefit in getting super high levels. After you upgrade your legendary perk cards, you basically max out. Okay, done. And we need those fish bits to get rid of that. I don't like fish taking my inventory. All into bits. Deposit all. Not much. But I got rid of it. Scrap stuff. Solipsista is calling. Is there an Enclave event? There is. Coming. Yeah, the Peppa Shaker and all shotguns stack the bullet storm really fast because each projectile counts. Oh, it's Toxic Valley in Savage Divide for Axolotl, not Ashheap. I need to check the official post from Bethesda about that one day. So everyone is calling different area. Oh, it's already completed. Nice. So I just joined for event completion. Perfect. I need to still fix my stats. I need to enter power armor and fix my stats to do the quick test about other options. Or maybe I craft some more mines and try it again with those mines. I can like trigger manually the mine by tossing another one. Like force them to blow up. Those Nuka mines that were suggested. But I was unsuccessful last time trying that. Other than that, what are the good mines? The pulse mine is the dot. Is the dot working for the Guardian? I'm not even sure. Plasma mine. Nuka mine is more damage. The Nuka mine is the strongest. Let's try to craft a bunch again. We do it. Will they work at all? I'm not sure if they can work. Now enter power armor. The best power armor I've found so far is actually reflective. Slightly faster takedown on the shield. Not much faster, but slightly faster with reflective on the power armor. Our chances for you is saying, I would like to say that I woke up early and caught the stream, but I never went to sleep. Oh, you never went to sleep? Oh no. So you will fall asleep soon, chances for you. What happened? You didn't go to sleep at all. Oh, donation box. I can get rid of some unwanted plans. And maybe miscellaneous too. Stack weight. Proof repair kit unfortunately cannot be stored here. But I can put the common bait. Nodes. Outside, of course, of the Vulcan nodes that cannot be stored. Okay, that's fine. A loadout machine to fix my stats. So unfortunately, with the bugs going on around, I need to switch back and forth. That makes it work. Wipes out the bullet storm stack, so that's a downside. I want to cure my radiation. Nuka grape. Going back to raid. 2 Nuka grape will do it as I'm running Cola Nut and then pop Nuka Cola Dark for my luck boost. So now my luck is 47, which should be sufficient for Ricochet. What? Yeah, 39. That's sufficient. Almost 40% Ricochet chance. That's sufficient. Go to the raid area, do those quick tests. Very outer edge just behind it. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. Just unsuccessful. I did on the edge last time and they didn't blow up. I can manually detonate them by tossing a third one. So that should trigger the 2 on behind. So I can do a manual detonation if that will fail again. Yes, Enclave quest can give any Enclave mod. The advantage of being very high level, you just have a lot of perks that you can pick up and scrap. In case they ever add new legendary perks or something. But that's about it. Oh, I didn't equip them. Oops. This one stayed. One fell out. Well, not perfect. And of course, to make sure those are usable, we're switching Gunsmith to Demo Expert. Got at least a couple stacks of my Bullet Storm. My new Canades are doing 1600, which is not great. We were able to push that way higher yesterday. And it didn't. Okay, tossing. Okay, maybe tossing did help. I think it did some damage when I tossed a third one. Don't know how much was my Ricochet and how much was just Guardian being popped. But we did a good time. 48 seconds. Maybe something did work? Let's try again. GTR, thank you a lot for 10 Polish zloty, and the message is for the great work. Heavy sniper again? Yeah, heavy sniper can be done with the plasma caster. I don't know why those mines are not being triggered by the Guardian. And I probably should get my Furious stack before I detonate the mines. Maybe Furious can affect the mine damage. Scrap the latest stuff. Wait, is that... Why is that not locked? Still need to lock some of my power armors, like the pieces inside power armors. Try to be tossing sideways so they do not fall down on the ground. Okay, that's outer edge. Okay, they are sitting there. Okay, so I can get full Furious stacks. No, I need to toss another one. And did nothing. What? This time they did nothing. Is that even possible that that will work? That did nothing. The explosion did nothing to the shield this time. Did damage to me, but not to the shield. Okay, we have time. We have time with this weapon. So it did nothing. What was the problem? Like last time I think it did something. But this time like those mines were placed here. The Guardian moved up. But, There was no damage to the Guardian shield. No damage at all to the Guardian shield. And the damage that are showing on weapons in people, they're not quite accurate on this patch. So you need to test each weapon. Like just looking on the damage, that doesn't really tell you much. It's like quite off. Quite off. For example, this sniper is not doing so much damage as it advertises. I did test that. It's doing way less. More like 100 energy than 200. So energy damage quite often is greatly exaggerated. And some other damages, that's a sad part. Oh, my mines are not blowing up this Guardian shield. For whatever reason. They do not. Yeah, scatter shot do not transfer as torso is not taking any damage, so there is nothing to transfer. You would need to be able to do torso limb damage to transfer to the shield. So that's not an option, unfortunately. Hello. So this is not helping. I'm not sure if Demolition Expert is helping with my Ricochet or not. We'll need to test that still before I try to switch to something else. Without Gunsmith, of course, my weapon is breaking faster. Let's see now. Without playing with those mines, just normally. Guardian is generally immune to explosions, so I don't think they will help after the shield goes down. And after the shield goes down, it's the easy part. The gun itself destroys the Guardian. I even had faster fire rate that I switched to limb damage, as I care about the shield part. What's slowing me down is the shield part. It's not the health part. The shield part is taking me longer than the health on the Guardian. Just standing here, waiting for the Guardian. I need to reload. But I reload already. Okay, Guardian. Oh, it stimpaks. Another salvo. And here we go. So as you can see, the health part is going fast, but shield went relatively fast too. What's our total time now? 46 seconds. Okay, that's really nice. Maybe Demo Expert is helping. I'm not sure. We'll try to switch and see if there is a difference. 46 seconds. Can I do the same with Gunsmith equipped? And it tips to power level to 500. I have experience guide, so you just grind as much experience as you can. 3 options for experience: Westec, Expeditions, or Raid. And then stacking all the buffs and copying the experience build as closely as you can. The 46 seconds already really good time on the Guardian as it is right now. Let's see. Will I have the same with Gunsmith on? Or is Demo Expert somehow secretly improving my time to take down the shield? What's the ammo? I will need to get rid of this little ammo. Let's see. The thing the Guardian need to do is always emerge from the platform at the same time. So 25 seconds, that's the time Guardian has to emerge. If it's consistent at that, then it's good. Okay, I need the reload. Reload done before we'll be on the phase 2. So yeah, it is firing. 2 stim packs. And I start firing a little bit earlier, so as soon as it can take damage, it is taking damage. I don't see a difference between Demo Expert and now. I think it's both quick. 46 seconds, exactly the same. So I repeat it exactly the same time. I can try the turret damage booster. Is that gonna do anything? Over encumbered. There another Enclave event. Yeah, there is. Oh, coming. Coming for the Enclave event. The good thing about Enclave events, they pop frequently on the map, so you can farm those Enclave mods. Events do pop frequently. Hello, mutants. Oh, that's already fixed. This way now. Fixed. Getting lots of ammo from doing the Guardian. That's a plus. Guardian is like the best ammo farm. Very quick and lots of ammo for your weapon. You can even switch at the end to different weapon if you want to. But that wipes out the stacks of Bulletstorm. So weapon switching not really compatible with Bulletstorm. Bombardment. The rockets raining down. Where are those rockets? I don't see them. Where are they coming from? They spawn like mid-air? I don't see them coming. Oh, there was one. Blinded. I want to see rockets coming down. think that's the end. No rackets. Enclave plasma mod. Nope. No Enclave plasma mod. Unfortunately. So the next thing I wanted to try. So let's see if I unequip Enforcer and equip Home Defense. If that will be the same time, then maybe Home Defense has some hidden benefit, as I don't have room under Agility too much. If it will be worse time, then definitely Enforcer is helping and not Home Defense. Let's see. What do you think? Hidden perk or not? Can it boost some of my damage? Supposed to only boost damage of the turrets. But this is a big turret. Can it boost its damage and deflect more? That's a kind of a turret. How that counts. At least that's my inspiration to try this perk, because this is kind of a turret. I didn't reload, so I will... But... The first salvo didn't deflect anything. Yeah, it's worse. It's deflecting slower. Yeah. So Enforcer works, this perk does not. It's deflecting slower. And I have a reload here. Nevertheless, it's taken down. It's taken down. Unfortunately, it didn't. There is no hidden effect to this perk. So sad. I was hoping to find something. So this one is working as intended and not boosting my damage. Over encumbered. Oh, let's switch that back or I forget. Home defense switching back to Enforcer. So Enforcer needed. I have Enforcer. I have Modern Renegade, as they do both add limb damage to small guns, and Enclave Plasma count as a small gun. So I have them both. Is there any particular perk that could give me more damage? Like I even give up on Tenderizer, as it was not enough damage. I'm killing too fast for Tenderizer to get its stacks. Killing too fast to get those stacks applied. So I skip the Tenderizer for now. I do have quick hands for a little bit occasional more stacks of Bulletstorm, but it's not even essential, but there is just no perks under luck that would help me. Outside, of course, of using Bubbleheads and so on. I'm not using VATS, as there is no point. It's more damage without VATS if you can have scope. I think I exhausted any ideas. The only thing is boosting luck even higher. I'm not sure if bows count as really small guns, as for some perks I was trying that and it was not working. I don't remember which perks I was trying. Not everything works on bows. I could lock nerd rage, that's one of the things that will increase damage, but that's a very temporary solution if I would do that. They will fix it eventually. So I decided not to. I have everything under perception that I could have. Smart Shot, Santa Masochist, Tank Killer, Tormentor, Number Cruncher, so those are all the damage boosters. Here, Lock and Load, Bullet Storm, there's Barbarian to boost damage, Easy Target to boost damage. There's nothing left. I think I used everything. Like Scatter Shot wouldn't help. Scatter Shot will reduce my damage versus the shield, as some of the limb damage will be transferred to the torso. And I don't want that. So Scatter Shot intentionally not in here. So the perk-wise, I cannot improve any. And Cola Happy-Go-Lucky, if you wonder, that's for my Nuka-Cola Dark to boost my luck. Temporarily, like luck already dropped, but with current stat lock thing, I don't even need to refresh that. So my Ricochet is locked at 39% chance. Oh. Houses grew up here. Oh, there's Scorch Earth. I can go there. Just need to over-encumber myself by storing stuff, especially high quantities of this ammo. And maybe aid. Hello, Gianfranco from Taiwan. Any other ideas to get the shield? I'm already getting it quite fast. So maybe there is just no point in trying to do it any faster. Like the Guardian emerges at 25, I think 30 seconds, it's when Guardian becomes vulnerable to attacks. So at 30-second mark, I could damage the shield. So that's the time I can damage the shield, 30 seconds mark. And then Guardian is dead at mark second 46, so 16 seconds later, the Guardian is dead. So I'm not sure if it's like trying to do it faster at that point makes any sense. Maybe it doesn't. We'll have no loot with her if I don't tag her, but I have no jetpack here. Or do I have jetpack? No. Don't have jetpack on this one, and I can... Oh, I did it! A little bit. There we go! I got my tag. I got my tag. Scourge Beast Queen, but what is that? What is that bombardment? Did you saw that drop? Scorch Beast Queen dropping a bunch of enemies when dying. Surprise drop. Should I cook the brain? Not even using the brains now. Yeah. Let's get out of here. $55 luck commander build. No, you don't need high luck for commander. Currently, I would just recommend if you want to go for crits, just go full set of limit breaking instead of focusing on luck. What do you mean weird nuke launch codes this month? I don't understand what's the problem with the launch codes, GTR. Let's see if it's consistent. One more Guardian. Again with all perks as they supposed to be. Let's see if I will get consistent time to kill. I still have no idea what you are saying about those codes. I wasn't launching any nuke for a while, so I don't know. See, can Guardian consistently emerge still at the same time and do the same stuff and give me the same time to kill? Okay, Guardian emerging. Should take it about 25 seconds to spread its wings at 25 seconds. And vulnerable to attacks at about 28-30. Oh, wait, not it. Almost. Almost took its shield down in one go. That was a good salvo. Oh, reload? That would be about the same time, and not the fact that I wasn't paying attention to my amount of ammo I'm carrying. End up with 52 because of the reload. Okay, let's repeat that. Need to pay attention to the ammo I have. But I think it should be consistent. And about Nuka launch codes. Best place to check was always Nuka Crypt. Let's see. There are launch codes. I don't know. I don't see anything weird with them. Oh, okay. There is some note that if it's 9th, 10. So 2 sets of codes in the same week. I have no clue, honestly. Make sure that this time I do have ammo loaded. How much I have? 139, so that should be more than enough. I have 6 stacks of bullet storm, so that's fine. Everything is looking good. Okay, Guardian. timer on the Guardian. 23, 4, 25. Spreading the wings. Starting firing a little bit later. Half of the health the first salvo, the second one. Come on. It's a tiny bit slower than I anticipated, but now it's going smoothly. $50. So it's not always. I hit 46. Maybe this demo expert was helping. I'm not getting 46 anymore. Is there some randomization to the Guardian performance? Getting 50. What's the average supposed to be? 46. I was getting 46. Now it's getting 50. I did get a couple times in a row 46. Maybe that's just unlucky, or is... Not sure. Give me 46. Or do I really need Demo Expert for some reason? That was with Demo Expert that I got 46, but I'm pretty sure when I switched to Gunsmith I still got 46. The next try. I had several tries with 46 seconds. Is it my positioning on the pipe or something else? I do have stacks of Bullet Storm, so that's not it. I need to waste ammo and reload, so I'm starting with the full mag. I'm doing it the same. Is the difference between first-person view and third-person view? For some tasks there is, so I'm not sure if that counts as different. Okay, reloaded. 144. Okay, on Guardian. Okay, it was... Maybe Guardian is getting a little bit slower in emerging. Wait, that took its shield really fast now, so maybe there is some random factor into how fast the Guardian can take its own shield down. That was really fast here. And it's, yeah, 47, so that's reliable. Okay, 46, 47, that's about the same. So it is possible. So maybe there is some randomization, and sometimes it just takes a little bit more time. Maybe some random factor. I'm getting shield down so quick with Ricochet. I will do a full guide with all my findings. Oh, there is Enclave event. I was just trying to optimize a find if I can do it any faster, but it's looked like around 45 to 50 seconds. That's the time I will get on the clock, no matter what I do. And there is some randomization. If I could pop shield like extremely fast, but we no longer can attack shield when Guardian is emerging. That was a thing in the past. But they patched that out as people were able to go full-blooded stealth build and kill Guardian very easily by just taking down shield before it emerged, so it never actually fired. That was quite cool. Never actually fired at some point, the Guardian. Yeah, that's a cool option too for the bows. After each shot to have the stun wave. As it counts as reload, each shot counts as reload. Oh, my weapon is breaking. I need to fix it again. So most likely, if not the intelligence on star number 3, extra durability would be a good option too, so you didn't need to fix it so often. Although it's not a problem for me. Every like 5 Guardians I need to fix it. It's acceptable as Guardian is dropping so many Reaper kits that I'm not particularly concerned. And bombardment going on. Where are those rockets? I don't see them coming from orbital platform as they supposed to. All enemies over there. So why the bombardment was in here, excuse me, Enclave, if enemies are far away from the spot you were bombarding? Not even, the bombardment was not even close to the area those Scorch were tagged. But event is completed. We got it. And no modbox. Yeah, the minimum requirement for farming Guardian, Troubleshooter's Enclave Flamer, Troubleshooter's Furious Enclave Flamer and Troubleshooter's Power Armor. It can be mix of Power Armor pieces. Stars do not even matter. Yeah, the glowing mask will not drop. That was tested by doing this event several times now. They do not drop. Glowing masks do not drop. There is alien invasion soon, but I wanted to see if I can... I don't even need those aliens, like I'm thinking about it. Now they're coming. I don't need them. I wanted to see if on private server, so without a teammate, so therefore without taking one for the team, can I still take down the Guardian? And if I would downscale like a low level player, will low level player be able to take down the Guardian? So let's do the quick test. I'm pretty sure low level player will be still able to take down the Guardian, but let's do the quick test. Adventure. Private adventure. I will create like a raid team. I will be only myself there with all my gear and setup. So taking one for the team will not be triggering, so that's the one downside. And then I need to see if I downscale to like a player without access to everything. Like one legendary perk card may be upgraded. I'm not sure if it's possible to kill it without any. I will be trying to downscale and see how much I can survive. But that on custom world. So I don't want to craft like low level, not low level, but inferior gear in here for no reason and using my resources. What is LR? Stand for Rascal. Laser rifle? Regular laser rifle better than Enclave? I don't think so. Really? You sure? With what setup? Or do you say ultrasight laser rifle with some particular setup? So now I am fully solo. Let's see what big of a difference it will make. Oh, the bullet storm is not even stuck. Oh, now it will be stuck, so I was lucky. We'll get some stacks of the bullet storm. Is the Guardian any faster on private? Is it emerging faster? 20... It is like a couple seconds possibly faster. Yeah, we'll be taking slightly more damage. Not by much. A little bit more damage. I think the shield is going down a little bit slower. So maybe taking one for the team affect the time to kill the shield. My damage dropped to around 5k from previously sitting around 7. But that's the damage numbers. The actual health is still dropping relatively fast. A bit slower without taking one for the team. But still quite fast. I do need a reload. I can kill it. With some time to spare. Was a little bit slower. Now let's move to custom and first reset that. So I will do a copy, so it needs to be reset. Stack bullet storm really fast because of splitter, but the ammo capacity of laser rifle is low. Unless you run quad. Do you mean quad laser rifle with the splitter? Human lab and Rainport. Yeah, I saw that on Duchess Flame website too about the masks, but unfortunately they do not drop. I could try laser rifle, like it's accessible weapon. It was Furious. So Furious is quite low ammo capacity. You can really kill the Guardian with so many reloads? Would need to try. But outperforming Enclave Flamer, it's hard to believe that it may be possible. Yeah, I could. Okay, let's try that first before I try other stuff. Oh, I know why taking down the shield took me longer. Previous test, I didn't boost my luck, so that was the reason. Didn't boost my luck. So you say laser rifle regular or ultra sight? Energy guns. I can craft both. Like ultra sight is a little bit higher damage. Oh, I have rubbish here too. Nope, not that. And that's a custom, so I can scrap that spare armor. Okay. Let's see. So laser. They make it all 4 stars. So the proper comparison. We'll see if they do better or not. What do I want? Like, am I using it in? I would need to use it in VATs. No, I don't want in VATs. There's scope for them, so I should be able to use them without VATs. Let's put intelligence on them. The custom word, that's why I can craft like that. And I think prime. And now, pretty sure automatic. And though the sniper is higher damage, but I don't think they meant sniper. Is that charging? Stabilize automatic. So stabilize too. All the same, so just short scope. And splitter. We do the same, and we lock that stuff. And we do the same with this one. Furious crippling. Intelligence. Pinpoint, yeah. Prime. Align, not align. Stabilize auto. Stabilize stuff. Long scope. Splitter. So which one on paper is showing better damage? From those two, significantly higher of ultra sight with fire rate 50. This fire rate 50, so fire rate both the same, but ultra sight is higher damage. Okay, let's try ultra sight. I need prime fusion cells. Where are those? There. How many stacks? I think like... Maybe I should be going through the accuracies average, but okay, now I have stacks. Yeah, switching weapon would work too if you give up mostly on the bullet storm. Okay, 23 ammo. Is the other weapon more? Oh, power armor. And entering power armor, so I need to. Okay, I loaded those stacks, but now I need to unbag my perks when I enter power armor. Is there a difference in ammo capacity between this weapon and this weapon? No, it's 23 for both. Can it really hit so hard? I mean, we'll see. Okay, so that's some initial stacks. Alright. Alright, Guardian. It's doing quite a good damage. Is that more than Enclave Plasma Gun? I don't think so. It's doing less. It's doing good damage. But it's not the level of Enclave Plasma. Especially with the reloads. So on adventure that would be a kill, as taking one for the team will be triggering. On private solo and taking one for the team is not available. It's slightly short, no, so no, it's not stronger than Enclave. Definitely not. So yeah, that's not strong. It is quite powerful, like a lot of weapons, but no. I needed to make sure, but yeah, it's not stronger. It is not. So I don't need it. Good damage, not good enough. It would probably do better at some point on the public test server. It was, for a moment, brief moment, doing more damage than that, but they realized how powerful they made it and they quickly took it away from the splitter. Like the splitter was adding multiplier to the damage instead of additive bonus, so it was way higher at some point. Yeah, it's a good gun, but not good enough to solo the Guardian. Now, how much can we strip out our build? Okay, let's get rid of that. Like, that's it. By the way, we are on the test server, so I can drop the stuff. I'm not dropping it on custom server, not the public test server, the custom server. So I'm not dropping it on my actual character. That's a copy of my character, so I can get rid of everything I'm not using. I can only keep the stuff I'm using to have less carry weight management. Oops, dropping, not locking. I can drop heavy stuff and don't bother with it. And we need some to make one basically simulation of 1-star. Or 2-star. Do I have any non-legendary? I can buy from... Yeah, I will buy from Enclave to have actually 1-star. Yeah, I will go with actually 1-star. So I buy from Enclave. And what else is heavy? Let's get rid of the heavy stuff. Don't want to bother and drop absolutely everything, but the heavy stuff. Okay, that's not as heavy. You can eliminate some of the power armors here. Wait, unlock. Destroy that. That's quite heavy. Then destroy that. Destroy all of that. Okay, that's a lot. Now I'll be way more mobile. Let's buy a regular Enclave Plasma so I do a 1-star. First we downscale the gear, and then we downscale the build as much as I can to see what's the entry level for low level player to start farming solo, absolutely solo, so even without a teammate, the Guardian. What's the entry level? Unfortunately, other variants than a Flamer for Enclave gun are weaker than competition. So that's the sad part. I don't know why they nerfed like the sniper mod for Enclave. Why? Like, they don't really want Enclave to dominate as hard. Somehow they spare a Flamer, so we are lucky that Bethesda spared a Flamer. But everything else they didn't. Weapon. Let's buy this. Only one? How are they selling only one gun? How are you selling only one gun? You can modify it in here. And we can craft power armor here too. Everything can be done here. So we need to downscale stuff. And you know what about power armor? I will intentionally do the mismatch. Because I know people like focus too much about my gear when I'm showing something. There are some important things about gear, and I always say what is. Like, not everything can be ignored. It doesn't mean that you can just take a water gun and destroy everything. Water gun was nerfed, unfortunately. At some point was dominating on public test server too. Like, I was soloing the Guardian. This video is immortalized on YouTube with a water gun. Oh, 1-star, 1-star, 1-star. So Furious is a must. You cannot skip that. Can I go standard capacitor? Would that be good enough or not? Then I need Flamer. Hopefully not a line. As we want higher AP cost. So stabilized Flamer. If possible, not aligned. And I don't have stock, so unfortunately it would be the grip. Standard grip. Standard sight cannot be. We need some kind of a scope. It must be some kind of a scope. So you need to farm for some scope. Let's see if that's good enough. We'll try standard capacitor first. Furious standard capacitor. Prime would be better, but we try standard first. 1-star. Then some kind of a power armor. Intentionally bad. We'll craft intentionally bad power armor, which is like very basic thing. Craft power armor. So let's go for excavator, helmet, level 25. Okay, maybe not. Okay, let's not go crazy. Level 45. Then let's do Hellcat, left arm. Then let's do prototype left leg. Then let's do raider right arm. Then let's do T45 right leg. And lastly, good old T60 torso. Okay. Now modify it. Like this one we get rid. Let's not go crazy and under-leveled stuff. We just put now troubleshooters legendary. We are not modifying anything on those pieces. I will try to just put troubleshooters legendary. Oops, I know. It definitely needs to be full set of troubleshooters. I'm not gonna lie. Full set of troubleshooters. Is that gonna kill the Guardian? What do you think? 1-star weapon, 1-star mismatch armor. Oh, troubleshooter rolled. Or 1-star mismatch troubleshooters. So if you cannot really craft troubleshooters, you could basically try with Merma, rolling random 1-star legendary armor pieces and getting the power armor and waiting until troubleshooters will collect itself. So that's the basic. You think not in one go? Beautiful power armor. And beautiful weapon. Do I look like a Guardian ready setup? That's the Guardian ready setup. I'm a little bit over encumbered. My food expired. Okay, obviously we need food back, so I cannot move without it. Oh, 1,022 pounds. What am I carrying that's so heavy? Have no weight reduction. I have no weight reduction in here. That I bet it's the food. How do we add weight reduction? I do plan to downscale that, so that's even harder. Maybe instead of adding weight reduction, we get rid of some of the stuff. Stack weight. How much do I need to drop? Oh, grape I'm using. That's a bit, but not enough. Drink that. Drink that, guy. Drink the milk. And pop some stuff. Oh, drop that. Drop that. Eat that. Drop. Eating some stuff. Still cannot move. Aid. Stack weight. Don't like this scrolling over. Oh, Stimpack. Right away. Serums are heavy. Let's reduce the count. Almost. Almost level that will allow me to move. Luckily, new players do not have much stuff, so they will not encounter this problem. They will just have no stuff. Did I eat a Myluk fillet? Wait, I didn't eat Myluk fillet. Maybe that's the problem. No, I did eat Myluk fillet. Still a little bit over the weight limit. Oh, repair kits. Don't need to craft that here. Almost. Notes. It's dropping lots of heavy notes. No, that's not enough. Junk. No, that's not heavy. Mods. Ammo. Oh, maybe here. Too many. Oh, why do I have railway spikes? Okay, sorted. I'm mobile. Oh, but I entered power armor. There's loadout machine. Okay, I need loadout machine somewhere to fix my perks to work. That's not actual loot. That's the custom server, custom world. So this loot doesn't matter. It's not actual my stuff. It's the copy of my stuff. That's why I can just toss it all. I cannot add perks as I do plan to downscale the perks. I need to downscale my perks. They will very quickly have this problem if the setup will work. That's true. New players will quickly have this problem. Let's make sure the build actually works. So we need to do that every time we enter power armor. Enter or exit it. We want some bullet storm stacks. Not sure if new players will have any bullet storm stacks. We'll see what can be downscaled. Definitely will give up some of the luck boosting for new players. They can take a little bit more time. I think the main focus for new players will be to survive the salvo and then to kill it in one go. So that's a standard capacitor on this gun. It's 1 star. Standard capacitor, 1 star. I'm solo and the power armor is a full mismatch. I definitely need to use Stimpack, so that's given. So I'm waiting for the Guardian to start firing at me. 2. Okay, the Stimpack's holding. Okay, the power armor mismatch is holding. Occasional Stimpacks, holding very well. They don't have limb damage on the weapon and way lower luck, so it's taking more time. But it will eventually, yeah. I'm getting still 4k. I think we will get this in one go. Maybe with a reload, but in one go. Yeah, we're looking at one go with a reload. Plenty of time to spare. So I should be able to downscale this build. So it will be accessible maybe even for level like 100 something players. Let's see. That went better than expected. That went better than expected. We got it. 1 go. Mismatch power armor 1 star. No prime. Now we need to downscale the build out of the legendary perk cards, most of them. As much as we can remove. How much can I downscale the build to still keep efficiency in damage dealing and so on? Like I cannot strip the most powerful perks, that's for sure. I could make it like some compromises. The tankiness seems quite good, so maybe I can even compromise tankiness a little bit. Who knows? Okay, let's lock all of that so I don't get rid of my test stuff. That's my test stuff. I can actually drop some of that. So I'm not currently using that. I don't need it here in my inventory. Don't need that either. Only... wait. Oh, that's favorites I'm scrapping, okay. No, this one, wait. This one, no. This one we keep. This is the only one we keep. This one and this one, so just for comparison's sake. And we scrap that. And then armor. We keep this mismatch. This I would need to drop, not scrap, or the pieces will appear in my inventory. But this stuff I can all remove. Okay, I don't need armor underneath. Be way easier with carry weight stuff. So I keep only initial and end game stuff. So I destroy this 1 more power armor. Okay, so I only have low and high end setup now. What can we downscale? So what can we downscale? We need to strip it out now. So we're stripping out the luck boosting abilities. That's for endgame players. So Colonat goes. Happy-go-lucky goes. Party... Oh, we solo, so that doesn't do anything either. Goes. Like, the 1 point should be something. Is there like 1 pointer that will help with anything? Oh, for new player, inspirational, yeah, absolutely. Even if solo. Oh, you need to be on a team. So not really solo. Nevertheless, we do have some points under charisma recovered. The new player do not need arms keeper. They don't need to hold stuff. They do need the damage staple. So we need... am I running legendary strength? I am not. I am not running legendary strength. So we can start moving the points. So 5 points from charisma will go to endurance first. No, not 5. 3 points. 3 points. 3 points from charisma will go to endurance. And this way we can strip out endurance card. That goes. Then intelligence. We do need those cards. So we need 2 points. In gunsmith. Can you do it? You can do it without gunsmith. If you choose a raid team solo, then that would replace the gunsmith. So we don't need we need those 2. Science will not really kick out much. Okay, science maybe not even needed. No, it's not needed. Science is not needed. With intelligence stripped down, it will be barely any bonus. So probably science not needed. So intelligence can go. So intelligence can go. It's better if someone have it, but we are trying to figure out what can go. So that goes. Now we need points like agility. We need to keep for all cost. That's one of the most important. So 2 from strength, 2 from charisma can be moved to agility. 2 from strength, 2 from charisma to agility. And that's... Can we give up on this Gunslinger? Gunslinger can be downscaled to rank 1. Like, most of the benefit is 1 rank Gunslinger. So Gunslinger can be a little bit downgraded. That's a little bit of a damage loss, but only 3% multiplier, but 3% should be doable. Now we should be able to kick out agility. So kick out agility. We are already not using taking 1 for the team. And we are facing the luck. Oh, what? Oh, I forgot to move points before stripping agility. So charisma, strength, I didn't move. I didn't confirm the move. That's my bad. So now where are my cards? What did I kick? Onslaught. Okay, onslaught back. The luck. Stripping out luck, unfortunately, will reduce greatly amount of ricochet we do have. So that's a problem, but what can we do? Like, can I move something from other positions? Maybe I could downscale endurance. Like, I'm thinking quite well still. But how much could I downscale endurance? Like, can I go without fireproof, or will those rackets just kill me? I don't think rackets do as much damage. What if I say goodbye to fireproof? If I say goodbye to fireproof, that's 3 points. And then new player has no bubblehead, so curator out. But we want some of the luck, so that's 3 points. We want... Okay, elemental resistances. There is no elemental damage. So 4 points from endurance, 2 luck. 4 points from endurance, 2 luck. And then the luck cards goes. Follow through, the only damage one that stays. And okay, that's downscaled to level 50 player. But not exactly, as those cards do not unlock all as soon as you hit level 50. So probably like level 75 player. With exception of legendary Perk cards. So that's like a level 75 player that was farming hard the season pass. I cannot downscale follow through, so it's either max out or not at all. So this one I cannot downscale. Let's try that. Try that. Let's make sure the changes apply. So I'm switching back and forth. Downscaled a lot. Downscaled a lot. Can I pull it off? Yeah, they don't need to do the private world, and it is better on a team. I'm just trying to figure out solo, as I'm on the custom, so I cannot really have a teammate here. So I'm going full solo. I know that's not what's supposed to be done. I do recommend playing on a team. But in this world, I cannot, so let's do that this way. So the gear is really like basic at this point. With Enclave Plasma is the only real grind that you need to do to get. It's not even hard grind, you just need to do a bunch of Enclave events. You need to get Enclave general status, like you need to do some of the main quest line. And that's about it. So it's not like hard stim packs. Okay, stim packs go. Okay, stimming is not so hard. I did spam 3 at opening. I'm not now occasionally pressing button once to get a stim pack. And now we're melting the Guardian. There will be a reload, but it's look like we'll still be in the threshold required to get it taken care of. We do have caution and we are getting the sneak attack, so that's important. It may not always happen for everyone if you take too long to drop a Guardian. But when it works, and we did kill it. Now, will I still be able to do it without the legendary card? Oh, whoops, not that. Drop that. Without the follow-through. Can I drop follow-through and still kill it? On a team, it will be only easier, not harder, so that's worth to mention. The only problem will arise if you want to create a raid team to reduce the damage loss on your weapon instead of gunsmith, to repair it less. Without the raid team, you will need to repair it after each Guardian. Like, each Guardian will result in requirement to repair the weapon. It will only last for one Guardian. And doing that, you will quickly upgrade your gear. Like, the 3-star legendaries will be raining down on you after you reach the minimum requirement. So soon you will be able to farm it all fast. The most important is probably to set your super stimpack so you don't get overwhelmed with the damage. And now we are getting rid of the legendary... What did I just click? I just kicked out something. Oh, Barbarian. Sorry about that, Barbarian. It was not my intention. I wanted to kick that out. Okay, no legendary. Full solo, you have to use Holy Fire or a big gun. The Enclave plasma gun is doing more damage. EPG is doing more damage. Enclave plasma flamer is better than regular flamer or the heavy gun. I would not be able to do that with the Holy Fire here. With such a downscale build. I'm afraid that's gonna be the first fail. The follow-through is a huge damage boost. Follow-through is a huge damage boost. Okay, 2 to 3 super stims to counter the damage. That's what needed. Why is the shield not taking damage now, Guardian? What happened to you? Oh, no. It was odd. The shield was not taking damage for a moment. I know my Ricochet chance is not great with this amount of luck. Like, the Ricochet is 22%. So it's like half of what I normally have on my endgame build, so it's taking longer. Come on, go down. How is it looking like? Okay, I'm still doing decent damage. With a sneak attacks. That's one reload. That enough damage? Come on. Come on. It did it! Oh, wow. What if I wouldn't use sneak? Can I do that without sneak attack bonus? Okay, the last test. We are ramping up the difficulty for this poor Enclave plasma pistol. Poor Enclave plasma pistol, ramping the difficulty up. Plasma non-enclave was nerfed, so I cannot do that with non-enclave plasma. That I know. They nerfed the non-enclave plasma. Already over encumbered. New players will learn how to play over encumbered with that setup. Should I use Psycho buff or something? Okay, I will use nothing first. Let's see. Will I fit in the time frame before explosion? I will need 2 reloads now. I will need to do 2 reloads. Increasing the reload speed could help. I don't really plan to do that. We are not sneaking now. So it's the hardest difficulty. Not sneaking. So we're losing 2x multiplier from sneak. How much of a loss will that be in practice? How big of a loss is that? Oh. I forgot about stimpaks! I knew I forgot to do something. Okay, again. Quick reset. I forgot about stimpaks. I was waiting for the shield to go down. I kind of can wait like that on my endgame build if I have medic pump on the torso, but not here. That's not something we can do here. Okay, remember turtle, stimpaks are needed. And that's at least 3 of those. On the console you can spam too, but if you cannot spam for whatever reason, stimpaks by the stimpak button, you can just always spam from a Pip-Boy, like open Pip-Boy on the phase 1. Just wait. And when you start taking damage, just pop 3. So you can basically sit on Pip-Boy mode. Pop another 2 when you see your health is dropping. And that's what you are doing. Oh, Ricochet is actually stacking my Furious stacks. But why only 9? Why do I have only 9 Furious stacks? What's going on there? Okay, so damage is lower indeed. I'm getting almost half of the health bar with 1. Did it trigger insta reload? No, it didn't. No, now it's okay. Now it's 19 stacks. Not sneaking. Okay, it's heating up in here. It's heating up. Oh, great. I would have killed it. I would have killed it. No way. I had to repeat that. Oh, come on. I would have killed it. So you need to pay attention to like, when you reduce damage, you need to fire for longer. And the risk of its breaking, it's going up. I would have killed it. No sneak, nothing. Just... That would be my first time with 0 use of legendary fully solo. I couldn't even do that before this patch. So somehow Enclave Plasma Flamer got stronger. I couldn't do that before this patch. I needed something from legendary to pull it. But now I have the Bullet Storm. Oh, the Bullet Storm reset somehow. Oh, I switched the weapon for a second. That's how my Bullet Storm reset. Okay, let's get my Bullet Storm back. Oh, stimpaks. I think I popped like 5, so I'm good. Another 2 stims. Okay, I should be fully reloaded. What am I doing? Come on. Empty that clip. Get me full bullet storm. Poorly load. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, Guardian. No. Fire. Okay, going good. Controlling the recoil. Reload. Keep firing. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Here you go. Just enough damage. You just need 2 full clips. It's aftermath kill, that's fine. But it did it. Just need 2 full clips of plasma cartridges. It did it. It did it. Over encumbered again. Why is it dropping me so much stuff? It did it. Oh wow. So there is no need to downscale anymore. I downscaled everything. I downscaled everything. To the bone. I downscaled everything to the bone. The build needs some carry weight. The carry weight is not an issue of this problem. It's how fast you can go and solo the Guardian. That was my problem to solve here, and I think it's solved now. So you don't even need a prime for Enclave Plasma. Not like it's super hard to get. Like if you do Scorch Queens, you will get it, but I assume maybe someone will not do Scorch Queens, so they will not get it. So that's like easy. That's like easy mode. The only thing you really need to get is scope, and keep checking Enclave vendor until you can buy one with the Flamer, or from some player base, or drop a Flamer mod box, whatever it is. Like scope and the Flamer, that's all the requirements, and Furies, of course. Standard capacitor, so not even any improvement of the sword. You just don't want beta wave capacitor, that's a downgrade. Beta wave capacitor is not an upgrade, that's a downgrade compared to standard. So that's we got it here. The minimum setup. Mismatch power armor, by the way. Oh, one thing that we didn't test yet. What about third person view? Does it affect my damage? So I was barely able to kill it in first person, so that's the last test I wanted to do today. Is the third person perspective affecting at all? Like the Ricochet bouncing back, me taking more or less damage, me doing more or less damage, as unfortunately we have a, regardless if we like it or not, there is huge difference in gameplay between first person view and third person view. Sometimes even damage. Behavior, like VATS behavior is affected, and so on. So yeah, that makes a difference. So this is the mismatch power armor. The durability mod would definitely help. Okay, how much health did my weapon lose on this one kill? The good news is the Guardian does drop repair kits, so you can repair even after each and every Guardian. It's not so bad. You can repair. Let's have it here. Okay, not too bad. So durability should be enough for like 2 Guardians when repaired to 150%. And on the raid team. I'm solo on this raid team, but I am on this raid team. What do you think? Does it matter or not that I'm now in third person view? Does it matter? Will that make a difference? Like when I aim, it looks the same, but when I'm standing here and waiting. How is it going about Ricochet? Doing about the same? I think similar? Maybe even better for the Ricochet. Seems like it's losing health, like the shield health, relatively fast. Okay. We are at it. Fighting the Guardian. Maybe because of the scope there would be no difference. The view is the same when I'm aiming down the scope. Over half health, so that's great. A little bit more. Okay, it's heating up now. But we got it, just in time. So it does indeed take twice as long to kill the Guardian compared to my full endgame setup, but it does kill a Guardian. 1 minute 30 versus 45 seconds on full setup. It still kills it. With the death afterwards, so that's on the edge. You cannot go worse than that. If you go worse than that, you'll be a little bit too little. Unless you are a little bit worse than that, then most likely you could compensate with like Psycho Buff or Psycho Tats. So that as low as we can get. Cannot get any lower and still succeed. My stats, my specials, it's barely 17 luck. So very low. My resistances, under 1k. That seems to be about sufficient. About sufficient. About the minimum. Okay, now I can make the video including both to updated Guardian guide. Surprisingly, Guardian was never more accessible for low-level players. Like, that's really not a high mark to farm for, to farm Guardian afterwards. All you need to do is complete Enclave questline. That's about it. Complete Enclave questline, as in the process, most likely, doing some events and stuff, you will accumulate like a mismatched troubleshooter power armor, and you will grind those 75 or so levels required, and then you purchase your Enclave Plasma, and you will have like a saved Furious mod box obtained somewhere in your stash. You put it, slap it on it, you're good to go. So that will be everything for the live stream. I will drop a video soon as I have everything that I need now. Everything is ready. So wait for the video. Stay tuned. That will be a entry level, low level, and high level setup. How to master your Guardian. And that being said, thank you all for watching and see you in the video, everyone. Turtle out. Bye. Take care.